Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to Working Up an Appetite Challenge and the Hold My Hair Challenge. My name is Mr. Freeze2244, but before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Also, if you've missed any challenges that I've covered so far in the Isle of Sgail, there's a link in the description of the full playlist of videos. But for this one, we're going to use the default location with our lockpick, coin and pistol. So in order for us to get this challenge done, we need to basically offer some poisoned food to Sophia. It sounds simple on paper, but however, you do have to jump through a hoop in order to get this done, and it can take a while for it to do. So the opportunity you need to complete is the opportunity where you disguise yourself as Jebediah Block and attend the council meeting, and then you vote against Sophia, and then she takes you up into her penthouse, and that is when that is when we have to actually start the chain of start the things that we need to do in order to complete the challenge. It seems a bit daft that they included this. I don't know what understand. If consider it's only a feat, I don't know why they went through the effort of actually making you go through all the opportunity. But you know, nevertheless, that's what we have to do. So as you see, when I came through this area, I grabbed that wrench there from the side of the table, and we're actually going to take out the evidence while we're here, because you know, why not? I'm going to use that instinct to make sure we don't get spotted. Once we're taking care of that, so we're just going to jump out of the window, crouch, run around this area, and then we're going to, once we get to the end, we're going to actually climb the pipe and get on top of the roof to get Jebediah Block's disguise. But overall, yeah, I don't agree with having to do 10 minutes of filler in order to complete one basic challenge. I'm not sure why they went with the idea of doing that. It seems to be a lot of the Isle of Sgail challenges require you doing a lot of multiple steps of the same thing. I think I've done this opportunity about 10 times just to set up the different things, and it's kind of annoying having to do the same thing again and again, especially when there's only, I think there's only 2 opportunities for Zoe and the rest are all for Sophia, and it's not very balanced in my opinion. And especially with some of the challenges like the King of the Castle challenge, which I'm not even going to do, because I believe the only way of doing it is basically killing everybody in the map, and just because if that's the only solution to it, I'm simply not going to cover it in a video, just out of the lack of respect for the challenge, because it's just, if it's not respecting the player, so why should I respect the challenge? It's not really a challenge to me, it's just well, it's just busy work, isn't it, really? But anyway, once we've gotten to this roof, we've gone ahead and knocked everybody out on the roof. It's very simple, as I've shown you. You can go ahead and deactivate the generator if you want to do that sort of thing. But I've done this opportunity so many times, I've just found it easy to just knock everybody out that's on the roof. We hit the bodies, and that's pretty much it. We're going to grab the poison that's in this pantry area just here. And all we've got to do now at this point is go and talk to Sophia. So I'll just use my instinct there to find out where she was. And she's actually downstairs. We're actually ahead of schedule. I thought she'd be upstairs by now, but we're doing this so quickly. But yeah, once we're talking to spoken to Sophia, we can just go ahead and make our way all the way up to the council meeting itself, and we'll just wait there for Sophia herself.
Finding your good sense and manners.
Sir.
At this point, so I'm just going to skip to the point where she actually arrives at the council meeting and conducts the voting itself. So I'll skip to that point.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Just make sure you vote against Sophia in order for this to work. If you say yay, then it doesn't work. I've tried it, trust me. The only way to get this working is if you say nay, and then go through the whole painstakingly long conversation upstairs as well, unfortunately. But once we've done all that sort of stuff, that's when we can move on to the actual challenge itself.
This council is Block.
Nice try, but I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you?
So we followed her upstairs, just in case you were wondering where the skip was for. We followed her upstairs and we basically skipped to the end of the conversation, and she evicts all the guards out of the room. But once she's finished what she's got to say, that's when we're going to head all the way back down the stairs towards the bar, where we started in the main area of the bar. And we need to go and grab ourselves a way to disguise, so just wait for her to shut up, and that's when we can leave.
Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions, protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, the mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the American public got wind of your somewhat creative approach to safety regulations. Your popularity ratings are just south of John Wilkes Booth as it is.
I see.
You have until dawn to change your position and pass this motion, and you and I, we never had this.
Once we reach this bar area here, we're just going to go through this door on our left, then turn off the fuse box, and then turn it back on. It's going to distract the waiter or the staff member. I don't know what they call it in this game. Event staff, I think it is. He's going to come outside and he's going to investigate the box. And then we're going to go ahead and knock him out and take his clothes. That sounds more weird than I imagined it would be. But yeah, we need to take his disguise and then go back inside. And then attend to the bar. And we're going to poison the food. And then we're just going to wait for Sophia to come all the way down the stairs. And finally, she's worked herself up with an appetite. Hallelujah.
But fallout, nuclear winter, it all just feels sort of quaint. If you want a bomb, do a little research into pandemics. Some of the vulnerabilities in so-called modern sanitation practices, kaboom. Seriously.
So when eventually she comes down the stairs, as soon as you get the opportunity to
With a little snack.
press square to serve, just make sure you offer it as soon as you can, just to speed this up, because she's going to go over there and have a conversation with those guys before she comes back over. So make sure you offer her to serve the food as quick as you can, because we've waited long enough for this challenge to pop. And once she does finally take the food, that's the working up an appetite challenge completed. Now she's going to be sick and she's going to head to the bathroom. We're going to go ahead and follow her, then drown her in the toilet. And once we've done that, we'll unlock the Hold Your Hair challenge for this particular map too. So it's like a bonus kill, if you can call it that. But that is how you do the working up an appetite challenge, as well as the Hold Your Hair challenge for this map, nice and easily. Unfortunately, it does take a long time to actually set up, but there's no real way of speeding this up, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. But essentially, that's how you do both challenges anyway, so hopefully you've enjoyed this one and you've learned something.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
So that's going to do it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on this video if it helped you out or if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new to the channel and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. For the full playlist of videos, check out the link in the description. Consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.